Welcome to another Cottlandby Minecraft City Population 1, and guess what? Something special has happened. That's right, we're 100 subscribers plus by now. Look at this amazing emerald and gold statue to commemorate it. Let's get to 1,000. So tell your mum, your dad, your dog, your auntie, your neighbour, your pots and pans, anyone who can subscribe, get them to do so. And here we are, episode 11 of Cottlandby Minecraft City Population 1. And there's still quite a lot of snow on the rooftops in Cottlandby, but today so far seems like a nice day as we go through the apartments. In this build update we'll be looking at the Mole Horseway. It's been under construction for as long as this city has, and then after that it'll be the M Burger Boat Thru, which we will finish today. Very exciting stuff. Here we are arriving at the mole. This is a huge indoor structure with obviously shops and stuff in, and there's a horseway that goes to each end of it, but there isn't a horseway kind of connecting both ends, so I thought I'll kind of do a bypass, and I started this ages ago. The intention is to actually build lots of new horseways and things on it. This is quite tedious and boring, so let's speed it up a little bit. Okay, here we are, double speed. We're getting through this a little bit quicker now. Better than watching it all. This is really grunt work. It's just boring. It is boring even watching it. Let's go a little bit faster. I wish I could build this quick. That would be absolutely awesome, wouldn't it? But I can't. Faster still, because this is incredibly boring. Bum, bum, bum. And it's a very boring material I'm using as well. And now it's raining. And there you go. So now we'll put in the grass in. Lots of nice grass for our horses to trot on. And again, it's always raining or snowing. It's like the worst weather ever in this place. Let's speed this up as well, because you don't want to see me putting grass down. Bit boring. However, when it's all finished, bish bash bosh, a few last bits in there. Here we are, our nice horseway bypass going around the mole. Now what this means is actually you can get to the beach area relatively quickly by going around here. The tops of the mole there are going to be horseways, because I'm going to extend them all over to the other side of the horseway at some point. This end of the horseway and this end of the mole, there are some office buildings, block that in there. And there's also an entrance to an underground station there, which is at the moment disused. I was going to build that area up, but I got bored and I went and built the expo centre instead. But we need more horse parking, essentially, which is why that has been put there as an extension. Also, this week, I got very distracted with this red building. When I was down in London last time, I saw these really cool buildings that looked like they were out of Minecraft. And one was red, one was blue, one was green. And they were basically just blocks that looked exactly what I'm going to build there. So although a lot of my designs are original, I am going to nick them ones from London. Also, this building here is coming along very nicely, although I'm not exactly sure what's going to happen. It's going to have some sort of kind of large glass wave on top of it, I think. But here's what we're here for today, the M Burger Boat Thru, and as you've seen in previous videos, I've started building the boatways. So not only can you now get around with a horse, and you can get around with your feet, you can get around with the minecarts, but now you can also boat around in these purpose-built horseways that you see below me now. This one hasn't got any water in yet because it's not finished, but you can see there with the acacia wood, that is where they will stop. The horseways will stop. The boatways will stop. Now I did some investigatory work. This is the first M Burger that I built, and underneath it there's a lot going on. There is obviously the sand water station. Now them lights there, them glowstones, are actually at the back end of that station. So I've had to be very careful when I've been digging underground, because I don't want to go breaking into that station. The kitchen for the M Burger is obviously up there on that top level, so I was considering what I should do. There's a horse there drowning. That's not good. I need to sort the water out. Do you want to hear a horse joke, maybe? What do racehorses eat? Fast food. good one. Why did the horse cross the road? Because somebody shouted, "Hey!" That's it, I think. I don't know any more horse jokes. I'm sorry. Just the two. But I will come back and humanely destroy that horse at some point. So I'm just going to continue to build these out of stone because I think it's the best material for building these kind of basic structures. A lot of the floors I've built on a lot of new projects have been patterned, and I've always thought that if you do build stuff out of stone, you can just stick carpet down anyway. Now the idea is that the horseway is going to split into two. One of the kind of lanes is going to go into the M Burger Boat Thru, where you can get your delicious beverages and salty French fries and high-calorie burgers or salads, if that's the way you're inclined. And the other route will take you around and carry on down the river to any destination. And these horseways are going to go into the main city and underneath it. And the other side of this kind of area I am tunnelling at the moment for another project I've kind of started, which I'll briefly touch on at the end of this video. We're just going to break all the way underneath here just to kind of get as much of this out of the way as possible, and maybe I think the kitchen and the windows and everything are going to have to be at ground level. So the horse, I keep calling it a horseway. The boatway can't go up. So the boatway is on the level that it's on at the moment, and it can't go up a level. It can't go down. So I'm going to have to bring the M Burger stuff down to meet it. Ultimately, though, this is like drudge work again, which is what we were doing over by the horseway earlier. So what I think we'll do is we'll just finish this little bit off here, and then I will clip this out and I'll come back to it a little bit later on when it is nearly completed, and we'll see where we are. Yeah, you got to be careful around here that it was difficult enough, but there's not just the Sandwater station underneath this area. There's also quite a big underground office precinct. The ice arena, which is that pinky beigey building up there to the right, that also goes down a little bit as well. It's quite deep, and also there's another tunnel that goes down, as well as an underground track as well that goes through the green line that runs underneath the water. So you got to be careful what I'm chucking away here, because I don't want it to break anything that I've spent time on before. But I would like to fit this in because I think it'll be a really nice feature. We've got a horse through. You can take your horse and get a burger. That's something that I can't fit on this one, but the other one I can get the boat through on. So here we are a little bit later on. As you can see, it's coming along quite nicely. The boat through lane is there to the right, and it's finished, and it's got water in it. And this is the bypass lane, which is the regular route you'd go if you were trying to get round without buying a burger, basically, or a coffee, or whatever else you want, fries, salad, you know. This will go over towards the New Forest area, and also towards the mall, because eventually this boatway is going to go into the mall as well. But that's a long way off at the minute. These things are taking me absolutely ages to build, and I'm easily distracted. Is that a llama I see over there? I think it is. What's he doing? That's kind of where the boatway might go as well, underneath there. Hello, Mr. Llama. Who'd like to hear a llama joke? I know some llama jokes. Who do you call an animal that is a spiritual leader? The Dalai Lama. What's more amazing than a talking llama? A spelling bee. And why did the llama cross the road? Because it was the chicken's day off. Quite a generic one there. You can switch it out for any animal, really. Oh, what do you get if you stand between two llamas? Laminated. Get it? Laminated. Like, laminated. That's a funny one. What do you call a very fast llama? A Lamborghini. Lamborghini. You know, like Lamborghini, the car. Yeah. I'm not going to take credit for these jokes. I'm Googling them off jokesforus.com. There are some very bad jokes on here. So, llama jokes aside, let's have a look how it all turned out. Well, it turned out pretty darn good. As you can see, I've managed to keep the fascia on the bottom the same as the fascia on the top. And I've included 2 new M Burger signs sticking out at the front as well. And this is a nice view. Look at that. Look at the interconnectedness of it all. So you've got the boatway coming down there. We've got the new boatway harbour. Oh, there's a fish. How do you get in here? I'll you for din-dins later. And also, there's 3 windows. Order, pay, collect. Okay. Now, as well as that, I've tried to sort out some of the wider issues around water down here as well. We can go inside. This is like the back door. Quite spacious in here. Let's just close that so no one can get in. Quite spacious, but there's no kitchen down here. Okay, all the cooking gets done upstairs in the original restaurants. Okay, I've changed them to red as well. The food is ordered, cooked upstairs, and then put in the chests on the track and sent down. I've had to rearrange a lot of this kitchen area up here, and also I've had to extend the M Burger. This bit here wasn't there before. I've extended it out and over towards the KFC in what was just kind of an empty yard area, but that means I've been able to put in the stairs, the track, and this area here, which is used for prepping orders for the water boat through. So you put your food in, bang, down it goes. Okay. When that one gets to the bottom, obviously it sends the previous one back up. There you go, you see it going up. And then down at the bottom, the person simply collects the order, hands it to the person on the window, they hand it to the person in the boat, and off you go, sail away. Happy times. Next time on Cottlandby Minecraft City, we are going to take a look at our kind of civic area, in particular the parliamentary building. At the moment, we are purely a dictatorship, and there's only one person ruling this place, and that is me. Well, eventually it will be a thriving democracy, so we're going to have a look inside the building where decisions will be made, and then following that, a whole new area based around the waterways. Yes, I'm going to be creating what I'm calling at the moment Gravel Valley, and that is going to involve me next episode using a lot of TNT to blow a huge valley right here. You see, I've already had a little go there. Tune in next time. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.